Old Mage Guy is now live, streaming Kark's Drift Racing online. It's been a minuet. What's new in the Drift Seance?
All right. Hello, everybody. Hmm. It was just being picky. Okay, cool. So, for those who don't know just from the looks, this is CarX. I have not actually sat down and properly played it in a few years. As a matter of fact, some of you over there on YouTube might remember that time. Last time I actually really sat down and played was when I was in the pit, Pittsburgh. And even then, it wasn't too much. But I think it's about drift season again. I get the urge. The urge has certainly come. Sometimes it takes a couple of years. Sorry. What do you expect? I'm a mage. We disappear and then come back. Okay. So, everything aside, I will be playing with viewers. No, there will not be a lock on the room. And it will be a specialty map. One that I've been excited for some time, but I'm still looking at the new cars and some of my new mods. I'm happy to see this one make it in. I love this car. Extra. Not gonna lie, that's kind of hideous. Oops. It's tuned versus not tuned. No. Thank you, though. Satisfied my curiosity with it. I forgot. I've got to check them all because of those mods. And don't worry, I will not be driving a modded vehicle. I will leave my Volkswagen bus in the garage. Because apparently it fucks with other people's drifting and driving and connections, and I don't want to do that. I want everybody to be able to have a good time and enjoy themselves. I'm kind of hoping my actual GTS is working properly, because it's been a little buggy recently. Okay. I seem crazy what I'm about to say. Okay, no mods for it. One of the cars I've got that I like to run, I've got a mod for. It's kind of fun, but I won't run it. Oh, that's right, I don't have these cars, the challenge cars. And I haven't done the challenges yet. I kind of like this. This is some kind of BMW for sure. I wish there was a marker on them when you were looking in your garage that said whether or not you had mods on them. So that way you could see without having to actually go into it like this. Uh-oh. Phew. So that looks horrid. I have to fix the wheels and shit, but kind of nice. Hmm. This one actually has a suspension set better. So I've got some nice ones for the peek up. The Blackjack. I like my classic cars. I can't help it. No. We're not spending money on that if we don't have to. Or don't have a reason to. Yep. Okay, this next one's going to have a few mods on it at least. Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't have the El Camino. It doesn't. It's got the Camaro instead. Not very tunable. But if I want to drift the Camaro, I've got a Camaro. Because I don't agree with this new school Camaro. I agree with it a little more than I do the new Charger, but personally, the new Charger is not a muscle car. Sorry. The Challenger gets away with it. The Charger does not. Oh, no mods for that one. I'll be. Usually I've got one or two for it. I also didn't sit here and pick through for every individual car either. Hence why I'm having to look through and see, okay, what's modded? This one's got to be modded. It's got to have got to have some mods on it. Doesn't? Huh. Color me surprised. Blackjack. Excuse me. And the Buick Regal. Okay. Actually looks good in purple. No, don't save changes. Oops. Well, because it is one I like, I'm just gonna... Oh, not that one. This one. Okay, drift missiles remove. I don't know, those pop lights are kind of part of what makes the car. Okay, so that's not actually fenders. That's the roof. So if I want those fender flares, I actually have to do that kit. Okay. Careful. Oh! Lovely. Loki! Stop walking around the room with it! You fucking asshole! No! You just shat it all over the floor! What makes you think I'm letting you outside? That's ridiculous, dude. Act like you didn't go out at all. This is ridiculous. Bad boy. Go. 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 Go lay down. I'll be right back. Fucking. I really dislike these dogs. I'm back. Fucking dog. I don't hate dogs. God damn, sometimes they're stupid. Fucking, you can teach the damn thing, the same thing 100 times over. Positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement. Fucking stupid. Yet these are the companion and therapy animals. Excuse me? Sure, they can be smart for moments at a time, but apparently they have to be trained at a young age. Otherwise, they don't learn new shit. Or at least these two breeds, from my experience. Friggin' Tidbit, who was the German Shepherd they had before these two, was fucking awesome. I love that boy. I mean, like, for real. With the oil cooler, without the oil cooler. I like it without the oil cooler. Do I like the extra little lip? Oh, whoops. But I like it with the braces. So you got the black with the oil thing, but not without it. Oh, no. Without it's right there. I will eat my words. What comes crashing down on your mind? Ooh, that's an interesting modification. Let's go get there, giant. Bringing down the giant. Mm. Actually, it looks pretty decent. Yeah, my guts are not too happy. That's okay. See? That's not a bad little spoiler. Let's go get a little Riley, yeah. Ooh. Hi, Dub Dub. Guts are not being too nice right now. Dublin, get out of the curtain. Loki, you're shaking the whole trailer, dude. Okay. Start with getting a little bit of paint on it. Uh, Turn on multi-select.
What up, pimp?
Not much at the moment, just getting stuff figured out for my first ride back. That's right, I can change the color of that stuff. Should focus on that instead.
Nice car.
Thanks. Don't have any livery work done yet on it, but in time. Oops, speaking of which, I accidentally went into it. What are you doing, little girl? Hmm? What are you doing? Are you trying to get yourself in trouble? Hmm? Are you trying to get your little furry self in trouble? Hi. She's Dublin, if you can see her. I don't know if you can. Alright, that is good enough for a start.
Dumplin loves you.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I knew. She picked me. Yeah, typically she'll be
How's your
on
day?
my lap. Ah, honestly, not too bad compared to yesterday, where I spent most of the day trying to get Mod to work on Skyrim just to fail horribly. Which kind of sucked. I was looking forward to that mod. Oh. What the? Oh, that makes more sense. It's like, why the hell does it look like the ass end is going down? Or going up? I mean, it did need to go up a little bit, but not too much. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I don't want the back end to be lower than the front. We're going to leave it at that. And then alignment. I hate dealing with camber. I'm not part of Camber Nation. Unless I actually need it for handling increase purposes, I don't camber. Good enough. At least, should be. Permitted tire grip, any. Ooh. Balls.
$31 million. How did you get that much money?
Well, other than the fact that drifting is natural for me, just running the events and then hanging out with friends online. I have at least the first row and a half of the single player tracks gold, and then some. And then you can sit there and run particular ones of that for a decent amount of cash. Other than that, there is particular cars on West Coast Ring that if you do time attacks on will give you buku bucks. Last one I knew was the RX-8. No, I don't remember their in-game car names. I'm an autistic who has a special interest in cars, especially classic cars. Not in the engineering aspect, just in the culture more than anything. Car culture fascinates me. And I definitely love the customization side of car culture.
Noise.
So I'd be one of those people that if I ever had a car, because I can't drive in real life. Um, the whole needing to keep my ankle at a half position is extremely painful in less than 5 minutes.
I bet you have lots of car games.
Yes, typically do. Car driving, first-person shooter, as well as open world RPGs. Those are my three primary categories.
What's the best car game you've ever played?
Overall, I don't think I could pull to one. I could say the one I thought was the best for the PS2, which was Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix. For PlayStation 3, I have to say it was probably kind of an underrated title, and that would have been Test Drive Unlimited, the one that came out for PS3. Another good one for PS2, especially if you like the Demolition Derby scene. Test Drive Eve of Destruction. It's a rare find, but it's worth it. If you like the small time country racing, chain races, boat races,
I
freaking.
played the Need for Speed since the 2000s.
I was a Need for Speed fan for quite some time. I came into the Need for Speed franchise at the original Hot Pursuit and kind of got into it slowly, and then Underground came out. That was it. I was hooked. I was able to do the customizations to my cars and make them look fucking beautiful. Hell yeah. I stopped being a fan of Need for Speed after I think it was whichever one was last. It was either Carbon or Most Wanted. I want to say it was Carbon. But I could be mixing my time frames up. I'm not good on that one. I do have to say Pro Street was pretty fun once I got the hang of it. I have to give
I stopped
EA
playing
credit for that
since
one.
Most Wanted.
Yep. I've tried a few of the newer Need for Speeds, and they've got one of the nasty steering mechanics that I absolutely hate that some driving games have. They had gotten rid of it, or at least had it as a feature you could turn off early on. But yeah, no, I've not been able to stick on a Need for Speed game since. As a matter of fact, this game was the answer to my craving. Now my other main haunt for racing or drifting is Forza. I gotta say, Gran Turismo will always be top 10 for their time. Always. Alright. Whoa. Too much. And I'm rusty, excuse me. Ah. Shit. You're okay, Dub Dub. Crap. Yeah, it is not tuned, obviously. Nope. I'm not the highway scene type. Whoa! What a bite! How's your... It's good. Nice. Well, kind of. According to this, car ends right where the end of the...
The road is narrow.
Yep. Well, I'm used to narrow. I'm a one-lane drifter, typically. Oof! But between trying to be used to the car and its traction at the moment, not exactly doing the best. At least not up to my normal. But I'm also trying to compare it to before 3 years of Rust. And I don't mean the game. Too much. Oh, that's right. I still haven't set my clutch yet either, I don't think. Have I? Nope. That
I
was
hate
seen right
driving
there.
in first person because I suck at it.
I'm actually not bad at it, depending on the vehicle. But then again, I'm one of those that translates a little bit easier for me. I mean, I may not drive, but I have driven, and I technically can, but it's just painful. It's not something I'm going to do unless I absolutely have to. And I personally don't feel like I am uh, physically able enough to be able to be on the road safely, not cause a road hazard. Give me a car, give me a track, let me have fun. I'll love it. And I will kill my ankle doing it, but I'll fucking do it. I don't have to worry about hurting somebody. I can actually try to enjoy myself with the vehicle. Fuck yes, please. Ooh! This one does kind of seem out of place on this map at the moment. Eh. For anyone who has the map, you are more than welcome to join. If you're having trouble finding the game server, it's on the U.S. server. Sorry, I don't want to say American servers, because it's technically all of America, North America, including Canada. But that's just it. It's including Canada, and they don't deserve to be disrespected like that. The North American continent server. Yeah, there we go. Now, mind you, you saw the only tuning I did to this. I gotta take a little bit to get comfortable with the car, and then I get a decent idea of what and how.
Yeah, I saw it. Maybe there's a good
Oops.
combination of tuning for each brand of car.
Oh, there very much is, and it's not even brand. It's I would say model to condition ratio to it, because even a car like the one I'm driving now, if it wasn't properly taken care of, it can look great. If it wasn't properly taken care of, you could be losing a lot of power, and including but not limited to a bunch of torque right there at the ground. Slip. We don't celebrate Sundays. I've always been more about drift as an art form over a style of race. So if you end up putting the car to where it is negative degrees technically and bring it back, I don't count that as a lost drift. If you can bring it back without stopping the car, that's skill. Yep, too much. And then there's some days that I just can't drift to save my life, honestly. It won't just be a tap of the wall, it'll be smash, 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 smash. And you'll just see me go, okay, it's time for me to be done. Or just today is not a drift day for me. Got it. I like this new car. This is handling nicely. Definitely forces you to use your throttle control. Just balls to walls
You're
and this
pretty
thing will
good.
screw you. That's what they tell me. I'm just like, okay, I guess. I mean, but I still sit here and hit the walls like everybody else. Which, of course, to me, just kind of makes me embarrassed, but I guess I should say and give a little bit of background.
If it was me, I would smash it to the walls every time.
Fair enough. I kind of came up on the whole story and idea of drifting with a certain anime character that introduced me to it, who also was kind of the same variety. I'm good? Okay, I'm just doing what I need to do. Ah, damn. I knew I shouldn't have pressed
I
that
know
second
that
throttle.
anime.
What's he transporting? Oh, I thought that was an inlet. What's the reason the car must be smooth? Whoa! Damn it. Oh, that's what I get. Oh, and um, I do have. Wait a minute. Yeah, So I got the screen changed over and
That
everything.
anime is a meme.
They made a meme about Initial D. Well, okay. I guess with the song, it is kind of meme fodder, if I think about it.
The music is used for Fast and Drift memes.
Very much is. But not as much as the side one, the second, the tail or outro, which is Running Through the 90s. It's typically the one that's used the most, but Gas, Gas, Gas does get used quite a bit, which makes me happy. Me? Nope. Oh, that's camera.
Gas, gas, gas is what I know.
Good. That's the intro. And the one that, honestly, I would think more would be iconic. Oh, come on! Alright, now I gotta remember how to... Ah! That's how. Let's not make the same
Are you
mistake.
stuck, lil bro?
I was.
LUL.
Yes, I was. That's why I started laughing. Oh, that was nice. I thought I was going to be dragging on that freaking guardrail for sure. Nope. Ooh, that is a nice go down though. Yeah, I am definitely an Initial D fan. I was watching Initial D back when there was still Blockbuster. Why would you put that there? Oh, never mind. But this game has drone cam. Why would you... Just to be able to catch a drifter off guard and go... Ah! Yeah, each car has a different drift style and different tune style. Not to mention each driver. Some drivers will not be able to handle/use certain cars because it's just not the same style as they drive or can drive. And this is part of why I came into the understanding of drift as an art over a race style. And of course, the more over the years I've taken the time to research, the more I see that as an accuracy. That's also kind of why I don't like the whole professional drift sports racing. Sure, it looks cool, and I was actually kind of glad to see someone actually doing some freestyle. Yes, if you're doing a 360, you're doing a freestyle. You do a J turn, you're doing freestyle, which is the way drift's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be as formatted. And one of the things I will say more so is if you can drift a car slowly, the slower you can drift it, but keep it going properly with not just be burning out, That's even more impressive. Oops. Yeah, I figured after the first one. One of the things I have to say I'm not happy to see is Epic Games' involvement in CarX. You see, everybody else may be okay with Epic. I'm not. They've screwed me over too many times.
How are they involved?
You want to know how the online services work? Epic Games.
Oh,
They've got their fingers in a lot. If there was ever for any reason that government tried to ban Epic Games, there would be a full-on riot by gamers. And that's not even that's not a question. That's not a maybe. That will happen. But I also see Epic as the Elon Musk of video games. I used to leave that distinction for EA after what they did to Need for Speed, but they at least have tried to some extent, not completely, but some extent, to try to make up for shit in one way, shape, or form. I still don't agree with so much, but I also can't just ditch my favorite franchise games because they were made by EA. Now, EA don't have the same issue of non-payment for work. Whenever I worked for EA testing, they said they were going to pay me, I got paid. Epic, not so much. By not so much, I mean not at all. I won't work on Epic Games for testing anymore. I refuse. Not unless it's through a third party that's already getting payment up front. And even then, maybe not. Because I will not work on the same project I got screwed over for. I refuse. I don't care if they're testing new game modes for it or whatnot. I don't give a flying. Screw me once, shame on me. Screw me twice, shame on you. Or no, screw me once, shame on you. Screw me twice, shame on me. That's the way I'm looking.
what project did you get screwed over?
Fortnite. If you like the gunplay on Fortnite, you're welcome. If you hated the build mode stuff on Fortnite, you're also welcome. Because that's how we told them to originally release it. That if they put that building shit in multiplayer, they'd screw themselves. It would be a whole different game mode. Well, they found out really fast when they switched it. The buildable. And then dealt with people asking for zero builds for years and years. Because no, your dev testers who have been playing video games for at least 15 years already don't have a clue what they're talking about. Oh, I thought that was a sharp turn right there. Ah! See, that's just it. When I drift, I don't do it to... I typically actually turn off the points gauge for drift. Because I don't pay attention to it. I don't judge by the same standards. You go over 90 degrees on the drift on this thing and it automatically... Nope, you lost the drift. Excuse me. I'm still full slide and bringing my front end back around to keep going. How did I lose the drift?
Gonna switch from PC to tablet.
Okay,
BRB.
not a problem. Oh, damn. And I know those guardrails are solid. Oof. Now, the lobby is crossplay compatible, and you guys should be able to have access to this map. If not, I think, well, they always need to be reprimanded, so. Quite literally, they released CarX 2 Drift Racer Online 2 and CarX Street and just straight up forgot about us over here on CarX Original. And I've ripped them a new asshole for it a few times on Twitter. Because it's like, yo, why would I want shit to do with your new game when you ignored the fuck out of us on the previous one? It's like, why should I think this is going to be any better? Fuck. This needs the little whoop Japanese
Back.
truck. Welcome back. Yeah. No, I've chewed this game out a few times for how much they've just kind of left the community alone and not done updates and shit and just let our game be screwed over by time. So I've been on Twitter and chewed them out a few times. So I'm kind of happy to see the progress. Just got a little bit of disappointment from seeing the Epic Games logo within, because that just irritates me. And yeah, their servers are good. I can't argue about that. How did I not hit the wall after hitting the wall? Their servers are good. They're solid. I can't argue with that fact. But as a company, I can't stand them. There's fucking snakes in the grass. They screwed me out of. Catch this. The pay for Fortnite, all it was a fucking access to the PvE mode, the story mode. That's all our pay was supposed to be. And they said, no. Pisses me off even more because my little brother, I got him in on it. And we spent so much time ironing out that fucking gunplay system.
Do Epic own their servers or they rent them?
Epic owns their servers, and then they rent them out, helping them to pay for them and then get more. Which, honestly, business speaking, that's not a bad move. It's pretty good for the gaming community, too. And that's why it's like, I can't be upset about their servers one way, shape, or form. I just don't like them. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite after being screwed over on it, but I still play it every now and then with people who I actually care to, or just every now and then go back because, dev tester's revenge. I'll go in and torture people. Thought I was stuck there for a second. Yeah, this is definitely meant to be for single vehicle or small vehicle. Yeah. Nope, that one's in the wall.
At least they give free games on their launcher.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I love free games, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's something sus about it. I've not seen anything to say it is, but it could just be because of past with company. You deal with a snake in the grass once, and you're always watching to see if that snake's going to be a snake again. I mean, most of the time, from what I can see, there's some pretty decent quality games they're putting out for the freeze too. It's not low quality shit all the way around. There's a good mix of indie and closer to mainstream as well as some mainstream. Like I said, I really can't complain about that. It's just it's company's business practice that they decided to do. And honestly, my second biggest bitch with them is what they did to Rocket League. I used to be a almost daily Rocket League player. It would be go from drifting over to Rocket League more than likely if I didn't end up going and doing a first person shooter, such as like Fallout 76, which was always fun to make trap bases. Yeah, I was taking the time and learning the different tricks and shit. I was working on going pro, honestly, for my son. He absolutely loved it when I played Rocket League. I mean, when you can get a 1 year old or less than 1 year old to sit down and watch something, you know they're interested. That was almost a little too much there. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Break too late. Oh, it's a lot faster than I like to be going though. Hmm. What's up here? Yeah. Oh, whoa! Was not expecting that. Okay, so no, go up there. It eats your car. Oh, it's not even completed railroad track. Oh,
What? How?
it's just a bridge with railroad tracks on it. Doesn't actually have a complete circuit to go. I was like, oh man. I was gonna go for that shit. I kind of have. I'm one of those that definitely has the whole. If there's railroad tracks in a driving game, I'm gonna follow them because I want to see what's along the way. Ooh, okay, so they do have each stage, so I don't have to keep those old stage pieces. Well, hello, Jay. So where's that road? There you go. It just cruises along the back and then back out. Yep. Okay. Actually, I will back up and go back there. We'll see how Jay's drifting is. Okay. Well, that I didn't want to go off the road. What, you think your little truck's gonna stop me? Oh, he left. No. Damn it. Okay. Oh well. I'm parked anyhow because I took some dabbies. It's dabby time. Abu Dhabi time. Mm. Yes, that was meant to be a pun. If I offended somebody, my apologies. Not intended. And if you can explain to me exactly how I offended, I will go into detail and apologize. Because honestly,
Cheers.
cheers indeed. Because honestly, I like to understand. And understanding helps me to remember not to do it later.
Abu Dhabi LMAO.
Ah! Though if I had gotten in there and gone the long way, that would have been kind of cool. It's a little tight squeeze there at the end, though. Ooh! Nope. Screwed that one. What is this, a skateboard now? I'm doing a tail grind? Mid drift? I mean, cool that it was able to be done without losing drift, but yeah, that's another thing is, especially on like Forza, I love doing off-road racing. Give me a good Baja or a fairly open rally space, love it. Personally, I don't care too much for like stadium racing when it comes to off-road. Just not my thing. Sure, there's jumps, which is cool, but it's not the same. Running on a dirt track inside of a stadium is not the same as... Fuck. And totaled. Is not the same as being out in the
Is this the
wilderness.
most expensive car in the game?
I don't think so. It's just one of the newer ones. Oh, it really does run out of road. That's not a hill. Yeah. I don't know anymore because I own them all. Okay, this thing is out of tune and I know it. Whoa. Yeah, way out of tune. It's not supposed to be that bouncy.
Nice.
Yes, I know the lettering's wrong. Or technically it's wording. I might have to end stream. Too much. Yep, sounding like I do. Okay. So, sorry to be a buzzkill, everybody, but I have company, and my company really doesn't like to be on stream. So,
What's written on the side?
what it actually says, I don't have a bloody clue. But I know it's not the name and whatnot for the tofu shop. All right, Spirit.